Hello and welcome to Trading Card Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. This is the championship edition right here. It's a half of a championship edition right here. But it is a championship edition nonetheless of Man Scouts Trading Card Thursday. Hope you all can hear me just fine. I had a lot of technical issues, mostly because I was trying to set everything up with one hand. I've been hanging onto the championship belt with my other hand, but maybe I'll put it down just for the time being. Just take one last good little good look of this wonderful, beautiful belt just one more time, and I'm going to set it down and focus on the task at hand, which is trading cards. And guys, I hope you have been having fun with your trading cards because that's what it's all about. Are you having fun? You know, the question, everybody's like, well, I hear you can make a lot of money in trading cards. Or like, oh, I'm not getting any breaks. The point is to have fun. And that's what I'm hopefully you get out of the show. The trading cards are fun, whether it's sports cards, movie, entertainment, Pokemon, whatever trading cards that you collect, it's about having fun, guys. And hopefully, if we can all break even at the end of the day, maybe make a few bucks. Yeah, that's not bad. But at the same time, too, the point is to have fun. And that's what I'm hoping that, you've come here to do is talk about trading cards and talk about all the fun that you guys are having. I've been having a lot of fun. I have been extremely busy, extremely busy. I've been all over the place and I've been able to visit a lot of people. Um, it's just been nothing but I've been traveling a lot and I've been going to a lot of shows, but also too, while I'm on the road, I've been getting into a lot of breaks. So I don't know if you guys are doing any breaks. Please, in the comment sections, talk about some of the biggest hits you've gotten some breaks recently. I'm going to go through some of mine right now. But in the meantime, in the comment section, if you guys can go ahead and talk about that. But just to let you know, before we get into that, we will be opening up a box of Leaf Metal Pop Century. That's what we'll be doing at the end of the hour. And I'm going to be really honest. I've seen the checklist. It is a very interesting checklist, but I can't really think of any. There's not too many cards that I'm that interested in keeping for my personal collection. So a lot of what I find in here, if you want to make a fair offer at the end of the program, if you see me pull something that you were looking for or you're interested in and you shoot me a fair offer, I'll probably take it, probably can ship it off to you tomorrow. So do stick around for the end of the program when we open up that. That's why I was talking about how it's not just sports cards, it's entertainment cards. And a lot of people have been pretty excited about me opening this up. I've actually met a few people out in the world where like, I can't wait for you to open up that Pop Century box and see what you got inside. So we'll be opening this up a little bit later on in the program. But as I said, I want to get into breaks. I want to talk about breaks. I've been getting into some really good breaks. I've been doing my good buddy Daniel Goodwin's breaks for indie sports card breaks. I've been very happy with some of the pulls I've been getting. I just got the box from him, which was a variety of like Prism cards and select and multi years. I think we did like a 2015 Prism box break. That was pretty rad. And then also some off years of we did a Prism Gravity box of Prism 2020. So that was pretty cool to be a part of that. I got a Joe Burrow rookie base. We're gonna send it into PSA. Maybe I get a PSA 10. Maybe it's worth something. If not, then it's probably going to be about what it was worth to buy in the break. And so at least broke even on that. But if you're a card collector and you guys do not know about Card Shop Live, it is an app that is developed by the people at Trading Card Nonsense. Or I highly recommend that you go out and get the Trading Card Live app. There are some very fantastic breaks that I've been getting to on Trading Card Trading Card Shop Live. I've been getting into some really interesting breaks, mostly because I listen to the podcast and I want to support this app, and it's supported by the people whose podcasts I listen to for a lot of my ideas and the things that I'm interested in the trading card space. So instead of like giving to a Patreon, I just participate in a break. And I actually participated in a break that consisted of getting a pack out of a box of 1984 Topps football. You guys have probably seen me open up a couple of packs of those. Of course, that is the John Elway and Dan Marino and Eric Dickerson rookie year. And it's a very good draft class. And I just bought a pack, $50, $56 around Thanksgiving. was just hoping for maybe a Marino or maybe an Elway. Let's see what we get. But what I did get, I didn't get any of those, but I did get Joe Montana card in the break. So I did pick that up in the trading card, the Card Shop Live app. So out of my box break in 1984, I do have a card very similar to this, but this is in much better condition than the other card that I have from 1984 Montana. So that's probably the biggest hit. I also got like a Matsui card. I got a couple other like stars of the 80s that was pretty cool, some Pro Bowlers. I think a Joe Jacoby as well too. But it was a cool little buy-in, and getting a Montana out of it, I feel pretty good about that. They also on the app, it's a wonderful app that has like a multitude of different trading card shops, and they have their own little store. You can go in there and buy into their breaks or buy what they have available and listed. It's a good resource, and you can jump back and forth through different shops. And I bought into another break that was like NFL Select 2013. And it was like the first year of Select, and they were doing a break, and I bought into Cowboys for $20, and I just happened to get a card, and they offered to if the big hit of the whole box, they offered to send off to SGC for free. And I happened to get the biggest card in the whole box, and they sent it off to SGC for free. It's not anybody crazy, but it's Gavin Escobar. It is a rookie patch auto. Of course, the auto came back as a 10. The card itself came back in an 8.5. But this is out of 2013 Select, first year of football Select. And very interesting story about Gavin is he was a tight end for the Dallas Cowboys, and then he ended up passing away in a rock climbing accident. So there's a very interesting story about him as well. But interesting and sad story as well too. But I have his trading card, his rookie patch auto right here. It was just a random break that I participated in. And like I said, for $20 to $25, I got a rookie patch auto, and I got sent off to SGC just for participating in a Card Shop Live break. So I'm very happy with that as a break. So we'll look at the comment section, see if you guys have gotten into any breaks recently. Looks like we got Armando in the room right now, the dude right now, telling me thank you so much for my title win. Of course, my good buddy Brad's in here as well too, saying hello again again to you as well. So like I said, if you guys have any break hits that you want to share right now, please by all means just put them in the comment section, what you've been interested in right now, and we'll talk about that. I was able to visit quite a few trading card shops, because I have been to Indianapolis, Columbus, Des Moines. I just got back from Austin. And as always, when I'm on the road, I try and stop into as many trading card shops as I possibly can. And of course, like to start my whole run, when I was in Indianapolis, and I stopped by the Indy Card Exchange, I believe is the name of the store, the Indy Card Exchange. And it is a fantastic, wonderful shop. If you're ever in the Indianapolis area, I highly recommend that you go. They got a wonderful and great staff. Actually, my good buddy Daniel, that's his home shop. So I recommend, if you're ever in the Indianapolis area, especially in the northern part of Indianapolis, I recommend going to the Indy Card Exchange. I was just looking around. I'm kind of kicking myself. I didn't get a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar star card. But I did pick up. This was a nice little purchase, I feel like, and I did not pay the sticker price. But this is a Terry Bradshaw rookie card right here. Like I said, I've been picking up a lot of Terry Bradshaw cards because I just feel like one of these days we're gonna appreciate the '70s Steelers for who they are, and people are gonna get behind them. And I just happen to see this Terry Bradshaw rookie. It's a little dinged up. I ain't gonna lie. The corners are not great. I think there's even a couple creases in it as well. But he had it in the case for 100, gave it to me for 80, and I got a Terry Bradshaw rookie. And I've actually seen much worse condition Terry Bradshaw rookies for far more money. So I felt like it was a good price. He worked with me on that. I was happy about that. And of course, as always, I'm always looking for Dr. J cards. kicking myself I didn't get the Kareem, but I did pick up a Dr. J. I also picked up some Trevor Lawrence while I was there, just some mosaic color ones, some color ones that I didn't have. I've got the silver, but I picked up pink and the gold. I also have like a light blue, so I'm trying to get the whole colors of the rainbow of mosaic for Trevor Lawrence. But I picked up this nice Dr. J. It's a real nice, kind of still pretty sharp corners, a little off center, but yeah, always looking for a Dr. J, and picked one up at the Indy Card Exchange. And then I made a stop at Midwest Cards because I was working for GalaxyCon, and GalaxyCon just happened to be running right around the corner from Midwest Cards. I've stopped in the Midwest Cards before, bought a few packs last time I was there, something to open up in the hotel room. I happened to buy a hanger box of Select 2020, and just lo and behold, because it had a nice price on it. It was only $60. Bought it that day, and they just happened to have a zebra. Not of the best player, but they had a zebra right there in the box for $60. So hit a zebra. Would have been, if it was a better player, it definitely would have been more than worth the box. But I did get some Jalen's, and I think like even a Justin Jefferson. So it wasn't a complete loss. Maybe I would grade something and it'll come back at 10 and would have made money in the box. But a $60 hanger of 2020 Select, I couldn't turn it down. Also, they had a good price on a Tua Prism. It was the 9 PSA, but it is obviously a shorter print of the black and white. So it was a decent price. I don't have a lot of graded Tua right now, so I picked it up. And the guy behind the counter at Midwest Cards, I could have talked to him for hours. Really, really knew his stuff. And he's probably half my age. So, as I said, I will not listen to anybody else's trading card advice unless they're 20 years old. So, but picked this up at Midwest Cards. And then the next stop for me was Des Moines, Iowa, where I went to the Rookie Sports Cards, which is right across from the Horizon Event Center, where I won the wonderful tag team title. So I always love stopping by the Rookie. I always love going to Des Moines and wrestling. As you notice, like I take wrestling bookings that are right around the corner from a trading card shop. And the Rookie was, just packed to the gills with cards, and they had half off cards. It's those dollar bins, those $3 bins, those $8 bins. I was just tearing through those, just picking up just really random stuff. Like I picked up this Cam Newton for half price, a $5 Cam Newton Topps Chrome. Picked up an Aaron Hernandez because I love my criminal athletes, and it's a camo as well too. Picked up a numbered Kirk Cousins, also a Devontae Foreman. But you probably have a lot of, hopefully you have Devontae on your fantasy team this week. Seems like you might have a good game. And I just got a multitude of different stuff in the bargain bin. Maybe I'll send some of them off to SGC, get them graded, hit a 10, probably make all my money back on the money I spent at the Rookie. So got some people jumping in right now. Dude, he goes, I ran into you when you stopped into the Picker Knows Best card. Let's see what the fans are saying right now. Show this. Good buddy, the dude said he ran into me at the Picker Knows Card Expo in West Des Moines. Yes, that was one of my favorite things to do when I was at Revolver, not this last time, but the time before in Des Moines, was stopping by a card show. I've actually met a lot of people and have interacted with people since, and I've met a lot of new friends there. And I love the card community in Iowa. It seems like you guys have a lot of shows, and I wish I could get out to more of them, and hopefully they fall on the right time where I can kind of stay over and do them around Wrestling Revolver weekends. But I'm a champion now, so he has to book me. He has to bring me back. So, but you want to see let's see what my good buddy Brad says. If you want to see my new interest additions, I'll message you on Insta or on share. Yeah, Brad, just anytime you got like any of your cool new stuff. Like anytime any of you guys want to like DM me about cards, by all means. If you DM me a picture, if you DM me a picture of your dick, I will block you. But if you DM me a picture of a trading card you're proud of, we might talk for the next 20, 30 minutes. So just let you know. Good buddy Steve. Yes, it was good talk. It was good save you. Thank you for saving Christmas. Thank you for saving Christmas. We couldn't have done it without you, Santa Claus. So Zebra is still a rookie. It's still nice. Yeah. Who knows? But I did. It is my second Zebra that I hit, Brad. So it's good to know. I wanted to offer a promotion. Oh, this is spam. Just checking. This is spam. Those are the only people that are watching right now. We got Brad, the dude, Armando, and somebody trying to spam me, and my good buddy Steve, who played Santa Claus. So this is where we're at right now. I told you about all the shops that I went to. I told you about some of the breaks that I've been into. Also, I've been on a tear on eBay. I've been on a tear buying some boxes of some off years. What's up, Daniel? It's good to see you. Daniel's saying how's it going, Daniel? You just showed up the right time because I'm about ready to brag about all the stuff I got for kind of low discounted price on eBay. Like I happened to pick up for a decent price, Topps Chrome 2012 right here. I'm probably gonna rip some of this a little bit later on. I also picked up some Optic Mega Box 2016. Also, Crown Royal 2013. Like I said, I'm really fascinated in some of these odd years of who's like in the checklists. Like you'll probably like the rookies aren't that great, but like some of the vet stuff is a little interesting to me. And I got this for like half the price that I got for another box of Crown Royal one time. And I do like the Crown Royal cards. They're very interesting. So I'm probably gonna rip this while the game's going on. Might not get anything crazy, but it'll be interesting for me. And then I got a really good price on Prism 2014. So there's potential for a broken-footed Jimmy G in here or Johnny Manziel and a couple other really good guys out there. The 2014 class is fascinating to me. There's a lot of like average players and some good players. It's an interesting year for me. So I was very happy to get a Prism hobby box for a really good. I got all this for like a really good price. I just happened to catch the right auction at the right time. So very much looking forward to ripping some of that later. But as I said, we are going to get into ripping this Leaf Pop Century box right here. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't have a whole lot to go through tonight. We have this course. Yeah, Daniel's like, yeah, I love that stuff. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm really looking forward to ripping that. So I don't want to go too long tonight, but I will say that for those of you who might remember last show, I was speaking the high praises of Brock Purdy. Well, guess what? This was a week to have Brock Purdy. I'll tell you that much. So luckily I did buy a couple. I've already sold a couple already. I've already packaged them up. But as I said, I was buying into Brock Purdy pretty heavy. I'm hanging on to this one because it's a 1 of 75. Kind of my thinking is like I'll like the regular standard rookie cards or the numbered ones. I will gladly sell off and flip them and get a good price. But more of an autograph numbered one, I'll hang on to it and see if maybe he can get him to the playoffs. Maybe he can have a run in the playoffs. I don't know. I'm halfway thinking about getting this graded and get the auto, graded. And it looks like it'll get a 10 pretty easily. At least the auto will. Card gets whatever. It makes a difference to me. So I was telling you buy some Brock Purdy's. Well, that was also that's what people are doing this week. So made a decent amount of money already. So I've been getting some Cade Otton because he is the tight end in Tampa Bay. And since Gronk is not there, he could be the guy. Kind of paid a little bit more than what I like, but who knows? Maybe him and Tom can get some chemistry, get a run in the playoffs. So I'd look out for that. Got some numbered stuff of him. I'm just waiting for that one big game for Cade to really break out. I'm also looking into free agents of next year. There's a lot of free agents and running backs. So you really don't want to invest in running backs. It's like investing in pitchers in baseball, but I would recommend looking into any quarterbacks that are probably make a move. Like Aaron Rodgers seems like his market's probably about as low as you're going to get. might not be too bad of an idea to pick up some Aaron Rodgers because he could be in a different team and in a team that he could take to the Super Bowl next year. I don't know. We'll see. But that would be my tip. So my tip on Brock Purdy turned out to be right. And my tip for you to buy Aaron Rodgers may be the worst tip that I ever give you. But it's what I'm doing. It's what I think is trying to stay ahead of the market. So just something to think about. But I feel like I'm going very fast today. Normally I feel like I take forever. But there's only like 6 people in the room. So it's not like I have too many people to interact with out of here. I think Brad has something. If you get a sweet Rex Burkhead out of those boxes, I collect him. So, all right, we'll tell you what. I will definitely post any of the hits that I get out of these boxes for sure. And if you're looking for Rex Burkhead, Brad, I will make sure that you get him. So yeah, if you guys have anybody who you're on the lookout for, like I had somebody ask for Nico Collins. So if anybody has a guy that they're interested in that most people don't collect, I will gladly help you out and send you all the Nico Collins that you want. I will send you all the Rex Burkheads that you want. But as I said, I want to get done before the game. I still got to order some food. And then I want to enjoy the game and I want to rip up some cards. I've also got to put together a submission for probably SGC. I have like 15 cards right now. I'm hopefully to rip one of these boxes and get five more cards that I can send off to get the $18 a card. So, all right. Ready? Any guesses? Anybody want to take any possible guess on who I could possibly get? We have Robert De Niro's in here, Kit Harington, Emilia Clarke, Seth Green, Soap Stars. There could be a Ric Flair card in here. There could be a Hulk Hogan card in here. I could, of all the boxes, I could get the one that's got a wrestling card in here. We got Daniel saying there could be a Cheech. There could be a Cheech card in here. It'd be great if it was a Cheech and Chong card. I think just a Cheech is maybe $20, but a Cheech and Chong, maybe we're talking 100. So this is very interesting. It's only 4 cards per box. So let's go ahead and let's not waste any time. And let's just go ahead and rip this right in here. I'd be a terrible breaker, by the way, because I could never keep everything on camera. I always feel like I'd be absolutely awful. But luckily, this is just a personal for me. So let me zoom out the camera just a little bit so everybody can see the box. we got bets on it being an Edwin McCain. We got Edwin McCain or Cheech. Steven says he always hits Edwin McCain. Well, got one right off the bat. No wrapper apparently. Just right there. Who is this? Ed. Let's zoom this in so everybody can see. Billy Vera. Let's take the time to look up what old Billy has done with his life. He's holding a Grammy. Any guesses on who this is and what he's done to warrant being in Pop Century? Billy Vera. Okay. Billy Vera is an American singer, songwriter, actor, author, and musical historian. Okay, so he's done some shit. He's been a singer and songwriter since the 60s. His most successful record being, at this moment, hit number 1. Billy Vera. Let's see if I can play this. Let's get through these ads. This is Billy Vera at this moment. Oh, it's this guy. I got a trading card of a man who wrote a song who's made grown men cry when they have been at fault in a breakup. That is the trading card that I have right now out of this Pop Century box. So great. Let's see who's just under Billy Vera. I got Redemption. You've received a mystery Pop Century cut signature card. Please note that the code is case sensitive. All right. Well, this is clearly to be continued. I don't know if this is a good thing. Okay. So Daniel is telling me that's big. And Stephen with that's actually a huge hit. Okay. Well, we are going to set this aside, and we're gonna consider this a win in the win column, and I will make a Facebook post about this, and clearly, just at Man Scout Manning, you'll find out what this is. So I will probably do this a little bit later. Whatever this redemption is. But let's see who else is in this box. We have 2 more cards. Lana Wood. Is this? Let me make sure I'm not confusing this, but this actually may be really cool. If this is who I think it is. Yes, this is exactly this right here makes up for that awful upper deck bond pack that I got. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. This right here is exciting. Whatever the redemption is, obviously my good buddy Daniel says I'll have to set up an account, but this card right here makes up for it. This is Plenty O'Toole from James Bond 007 Diamonds Are Forever. This is the auto that I needed from that terrible Upper Deck James Bond set. This is the auto that I did need, and I got it in Leaf Century. So I got it. I got a James Bond auto card already. I'm very happy about this. I said I'd probably auction off or sell off whatever I get. I ain't selling this one. This is a James Bond autograph card. So I have gotten a Bond Girls autograph trading card, and that's all that matters now. I don't care what this wonderful redemption is. It's probably worth a whole bunch. So let's go back to the redemption right here. It says you have to set up an account online and redeem. They won't know till you get it, but there are some really big names, even Elon. Okay, so we won't know until later on this one. But what I know right now is I got an autograph card of Plenty O'Toole, and I will not throw this out of a balcony of a Las Vegas hotel into a pool. I will, and nor will I put it on auction for eBay. This is the card that I wanted out of that Upper Deck James Bond set. This is all I wanted. I'm screw whatever this is. This could be a $10,000 card. I'm going nuts over this. This is where my priorities are. So, I got Brad saying you may be able to get a Tesla with that redemption if it's Elon. Okay, well, we'll see. I may own Twitter. I may own Twitter off this redemption card right here that could have Elon Musk. I don't know. I'm going to have to create an account. Leaf is going to have my information, and I'm going to have to figure out what this is, and I won't know until I get it. But I will share it with you guys post haste when I get it. But what we need to celebrate now, is what the next card is out of this set. And it is this one of the Power Rangers? Cole Hauser. Who this? Oh, and I didn't even see some of these are numbered right here. I didn't even see that these were also numbered as well too. But like, who is Cole Hauser? Huge card. I bet it is. I was in Dazed and Confused, Good Will Hunting, Tigerland, Olympus Has Fallen, Good Day to Die Hard. He's in yellow. My girlfriend's like, he's in Yellowstone. Okay. So the TV show that everybody watches on an iPad on a plane. I got a card of a guy who's always like been downloaded by some 40-year-old woman who's watching on an iPad on an American flight or United flight to Chicago. So that's I have that trading. Maybe instead of listing this on eBay, I will just reach over across the aisle. I'm like, hey man, that guy you're watching on that iPad, yeah, it's trading card right here. You want it? It's right here. Also, too, it is. I didn't show you this. I just realized this. It is 16 of 99. Also, he was in Pitch Black 2 and Too Fast, Too Furious. So this makes him hold international value. Yes, I see he was in Good Will Hunting as well, but not out of 99. But we should go circle back through this Billy Vera, the guy who wrote the song that made grown men cry when they got into a breakup and it was completely their fault, as one of 4. Your dad says he's a cool guy on Yellowstone. He's killed a lot of people. I would have rather had a murderer card. I have a fake murderer's card right here. My mom telling my dad likes Cole Hauser. Dad, are you watching this on an iPad just like everybody else on a plane? Like, or you actually watch? Is my dad the only person who watched Yellowstone on an actual TV set? I think he is. Like, leave it to my mother to get to the bottom of this. But let's circle back. Like I said, old Billy Vera made a whole bunch of grown men cry when it was completely their fault. But apparently, old Billy only signed 4 cards, so it is rare. I don't know what the demand is, but he only signed 4. It is 2 of 4, so we shall see. But the thing that I'm the most excited for, until I get this redemption, it's my Plenty O'Toole Lana Wood card, and it, of course, is also out of 30. 23 out of 30. So, like that. And then, of course, we still have this redemption right here. This one right here could be huge. Could be Elon Musk. I could own Twitter with this card right here. I could have a Tesla delivered to me. I don't know. I'm going to probably log on to Leaf's website and log in and get to the bottom of this. But these are basically my cards. We shall see. It is still to be continued if the money that I spent on this box was worth it. So still very much up on the air right now. I'm very excited about the Lana Wood. So that I'm very excited about. My mother's probably more excited about old Cole. My dad's probably very excited about Cole. Don't be surprised if this. Who knows? Maybe I'll put this in Dad's stocking this year. So, but I already gave Dad his Christmas gifts. So, but this is what came out of Pop Century. I don't know if I should be disappointed yet, but I feel good. I feel good about what this is. We're going to find out what this is. So I am going to get to the bottom of this. It's actually in Carrollton, Texas. So I'm actually going to be in Texas for the next couple of weeks. I might just show up to the Leaf offices and just, here you go. Can I redeem this? When you get those crazy people when they go to Panini's offices and try and get a redemption. But my girlfriend's like, you only get 3 cards out of the box. No, my dear, as we were describing, this card right here gets me another card, and it could be a very big card. I could own Twitter. So I could own Twitter. We don't know. I don't know. Or I could take all of the federal charges that Elon Musk will be collecting over the next couple of years. But that is the Pop Century box right here. That was opened, empty. There are no more cards in here. We are done with that. I still have my championship belt. I'm still the champion, or half of one. We're still good there. But no, I think we discussed a lot of things. I said I wanted to get out before the game, but it was a little smaller crowd here tonight. But I do appreciate you guys showing up, and I got to show off all my breaks stuff. Like I said, the cards I got at the shops, like just as a reminder, Indie Card Exchange in Indianapolis, Midwest Cards in Columbus, Ohio, and the Rookie Sports Cards in Des Moines, Iowa. They were wonderful experiences. And anytime you guys, see what city I'm going to be at, like I'm going to be Portland at the beginning of the year, next year. So if anybody has any good sports card places in Portland, I've got all Sunday to go check them out. So please let me know. Hit me up. I will also be bouncing around AEW in Texas quite a bit. I'll also be in Denver, Colorado, and various other places in California. So just let me know where the places are. And if there is a trading card place right around the corner from wherever building I'm working or wrestling, please let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It seems like we have an interesting game tonight. Maybe we'll see old Baker Mayfield get in there and play. I hope so, because I have a PSA 10 Baker Prism rookie that I would like to sell that I overpaid for, and a National Treasures Baker that I need to get some sort of return on. So fingers crossed that old John Wofford's got a stiff neck. But no, as always, guys, check me out on social media. Once I get this back, I'm as soon as we're done, I'm going to go on to Leaf and I'm going to get on this. And once I get it back, I'm going to post it on social media. So, or maybe it'll come back in time for the next trading card show. But regardless, let everybody know how much fun we're having. Please get up with me about anything trading card related. If you want to show off something you got or something you got out of the break and you're excited about, I'll share in your excitement. I won't rain on your parade and be like, oh, well, actually, nobody cares about Chronicles. No, if you're excited about something, I'm excited about something, especially if it's trading card related. And it's on a Thursday. Well, thank you again for tuning in to another Man Scout Trading Card Thursday. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy your weekend. Try not to work too hard. That's my job.